get the feel of the neighborhood is to go to these convenience stores, variety stores like yourself, Dover, Reese, Sweet Portland, and end up at Niagara. And so Steve knows what's going on. You people know what's going on. So if you have any problems, he's right here.
Stop finalizing the plans to raise Watuppa Heights, and we need to ensure when we're putting the plan in place and finalizing it that we're not increasing the amount of affordable housing we have in our city. So I'm going to fight very hard to make sure that this is raised, that the tenants who are still are living on these properties are relocated to suitable housing, and we do everything we can to use this piece of land that we're on as a way to rejuvenate the Niagara neighborhood, because I think this right here can be a catalyst. What happens to the Watuppa Heights property over the next 3 to 5 years will really determine the Niagara neighborhood and in which direction it goes. So I'm going to fight very hard to ensure that this property is done in a way that's going to move our city forward and doesn't add to the additional low-income housing that we have in our city. What's your first name?
Natalie.
Natalie, I called you Marie. Natalie, I'm
That's
sorry.
my first name, but I go by Natalie.
Yeah, Natalie.
Yeah.
Natalie, enjoy your day, okay?
You too. Nice meeting you.
We used to carry the cases with the glass bottles.
Yeah, the cases.
Used to be right here in the corner.
Maybe when I was like maybe 10 years old or something like that.
Back then it was like 2 something a case. We stopped that. It was getting too heavy
And
for
you
people.
bring the glass bottles
The
back.
glass bottles
right?
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. When I started 25 years ago, we still had those bottles. Yeah.
Seeing you.
Thank you. It was nice seeing you too. Thank you.
How are you doing today?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. So I was taking a tour of the neighborhood.
Yeah, good. So I read in the newspapers and on the TV that you are one very busy person.
I've been a little busy.
Yes.
They've been
It
keeping
shows.
finding me things to do on a daily basis.
Well, you know, it's profitable because reading of this grant or whatever, the money that's coming in, yeah. Never before has they had such an amount.
And we're going to bring our fire department back up to full staffing ring, so we're
It'd be a
250
big help,
firefighters.
there's
Yeah.
no question. Yep, it would.
coming into office, I made a commitment within my first year as being mayor to tour all of the neighborhoods in Fall River. And today, on this hot summer day, we had an opportunity to go out and tour the Niagara neighborhood and to go throughout this neighborhood. And Niagara is unique. It's one of those neighborhoods that has a residential and commercial component of it. So we had an opportunity to walk in the neighborhood, talk to the neighbors, stop in on the small business owners and see them. There's a lot of projects going on within the Niagara neighborhood, but there's still a lot more work to do. We have the Watuppa Heights located here in Niagara, and that's going to be one of my main important issues, is getting Watuppa Heights raised and help bringing down the low-income housing stock in our city. It's unfortunate that the residents of this neighborhood have had to see that eyesore for the last several years. So I'm making it a priority as mayor of this city to get out there, work with the Fall River Housing Authority, work with our city council members and get that Watuppa Heights raised. Also an opportunity to stop into the little convenience stores, and it's remarkable, even with the super grocery stores that come to our city and our area, that people still stop in their corner store to get milk and bread and just to get something to drink. So it's great to be out here. Like I said earlier, this is a strong neighborhood association, and to get out here firsthand, to walk the streets, pop in on the business owners, stop and talk to the residents of this neighborhood to address their concerns. So it's good to get out here. It's good to get from behind the desk, get out into the neighborhoods and see firsthand what's going on.
We were very fortunate to have the mayor here today at Niagara. He's done a number of other neighborhoods. It was our turn, and we gave the mayor a great tour of our area. We covered Rodman Street, Warren Street. We covered 4 or 5 different variety stores, Pulaski Park, and a few problems that were happening in the area. I'm happy to say our problems are minimal compared to years ago, and I think the administration is doing a good job in keeping the pressure on the bad elements that are in the city, and hopefully you'll keep up the good work.
Dino, you're very, very active as president of this association. You're always at the city council meetings. It's great to have a person like you involved in this type of, in the city.
Well, we're fortunate that we have a good group of people in our neighborhood, particularly Helen Rego. She attends most of the meetings, and I go a number of times when I have to address an issue. But I continuously follow it on the Channel 18 government channel. They do a good job of covering the City Hall meetings. We try to stay on top of the issues when they come up, and we address the issues, including the ZBA, the licensing board, the planning board, and what happens in the city. We're active in the city issues, and we try to do the right thing for the people.